Cornerback Quinton Dunbar passed COVID testing protocol and practiced with his new team on Sunday for the first time. What's going on, 12? Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. Well, after a much-deserved day off, the Seahawks were back on the practice field Sunday, including running back Chris Carson, who's back with the team, and as I mentioned, Quinton Dunbar. Dunbar, of course, is one of the new faces in the Seahawks secondary, and Pro Bowler Shaquill Griffin sees a lot of potential in this revamped defensive backfield.
We got some cool pieces added onto it. Like I said, Quinton Dunbar now, Jamal Adams, some pieces that's going to change our defense in the long run. And we still got some great guys here. You know, you talk about me, you still got Quandre Diggs, Marquise Blair, Trey Flowers, you got Nico Thor. We got so many great guys to kind of just wrap this around. You know, we've been looking for the best secondary, and I feel like we finally have that. And that's the cool thing to say. You know, we still working with each other, learning each other, and that's just it's a cool process to be a part of. So haven't talked much about it, but at this point, I feel like it may no need for it. You know, we got all the guys that we need, and we can make it work no matter who's out there. They're going to be able to get be guarded. We're going to make it work, and it's just this defense is going to stand out this year.
Another new face, All-Pro safety Jamal Adams, has only had a few days of practice with the Seahawks, but he's clearly making an impression on his new teammates.
It's a different type of energy when it comes to Jamal. Me and Quandre were talking about the other day. It's like you have to be ready to come play with Jamal because he's a different type of vibe, a different type of energy. He's always going to be ready. So as a defense, as a secondary, we all want to be able to match that. So we were talking about that, which is really cool because we need that in that secondary. And with this secondary now, it's more relatable. You know, everybody closer to around the same age. So like I said, that's even better when you can get closer to the guys you're playing with. You know, it's definitely relatable. And the things he can bring is, you know, we got a person who loves the blitz. He know how to hit home, but he know how to cover a lot of ground. Person we can put in the box that's going to tackle. We know he's going to do that. But understand, he got so much range to the point where we can be able to play for each other. You know, I know for a fact if there's plays that we feel like we can talk about that he can make plays on, we'll make it. If it's times where I feel like I don't have the best rep, he's going to be there. So when you have that type of vibe with your safety as a corner, that feels great. I don't care what nobody say. As a corner with a presence with Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams in the back, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. So, man, his presence is it's everything that we need in the secondary. So, man, he's going to add a lot. You know, like I said, we're only a couple days in, like you said. So it's going to be cool to see. But as of right now, I'm feeling great with them guys behind me.
As for Griffin, who is coming off his first Pro Bowl season, he sees a lot of areas where he wants to improve his game as he goes into year 4.
Being more consistent with my press technique and then getting the ball. I feel like last year I got my hands on a lot of balls where I was just able to just punch it out. But now I want to get to a point where them same passes I'm breaking up, I'm catching them. You know, I'm not dropping them, just making the most out of my opportunity, should I say. So when the ball comes to me, I need to be able to catch it. So I don't know, I can't even tell you how many passes and balls I caught all this offseason. But, you know, I'm hoping it comes and it shows. But that's the main thing. I want to be more conditioned when it comes to being consistent in my press coverage. So when I do get fatigued, you know, my technique, it starts to stand out a lot more so people see that. And just getting that ball in my hand. You know, it's cool to have over 15 pass breakups, but you have 15 pass breakups and maybe 4 or 5 interceptions. It's a really good year. So, you know, I just want to get the ball in my hands. And, you know, if I can do that, I know for a fact, you know, getting that ball back in number 3 hands, he's going to do some special things. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on getting the ball back to him and letting that offense do what they always do, and they do great. So that's my main thing. If that's going to help the team win, getting the ball in his hands, I'm going to focus on getting the ball more.
Sunday was the first time we got to see Griffin, Dunbar, Adams, and Quandre Diggs practice together on the field for the first time. And it's exciting to see why everyone's getting so excited about this dynamic secondary the Seahawks are putting together. Another thing to get excited about, Monday practice gets turned up a notch as a team will be in pads for the first time this 2020 season. Of course, you can watch it all live on Seahawks Training Camp Live.